Detroit, Michigan, Hockey Town, USA, as the Detroit Red Wings facing elimination in this game. Jimmy Howard has not played up to his potential. Only a 75% save percentage and almost a 3 goals against average. As the Red Wings look to keep their playoff dreams alive here, as Franzen comes in and his pass is knocked aside, and a shot there is saved by Rene. Sergei Kostitsyn, leading scorer for the Predators. And Justin Hatton here from the Virtual Sports Network, welcoming you to the Joe Louis Arena for this Game 4 matchup. Predators trying to sweep the Red Wings here. Kostitsyn coming in and shooting one, and it's saved by Howard. Franzen over the line here. Into the slot, and it's centered. Holmstrom with a shot, and it's knocked aside by Pekarine. Sutter. Franzen. Battle for the puck up against the boards. Kicks it out. Intercepted by Martin Erat. Fires it into the zone. Picked up by Kostitsyn. Sends it out to the point. Sutter to Weber. Drive, and it's wide. And skips back off the net skirt. And now Lidstrom. He tries to clear it in. Turns the puck over. Fisher. 2-on-1 chance here. And it's locked down by the Detroit defense as Lidstrom is now being pressured. Kicks it out to Fisher. And Kostitsyn behind the net. Coming out in front, and he scores! And that's number 5. And Nashville takes the 1-0 lead, and Jimmy Howard, just more of the same from him. He's got to be getting frustrated with his play. Talk about the tale of 2 goaltenders here. Exact polar opposites on the end of each ice here, of the ice. Pekarine has been outstanding, probably one of the best so far in this first round for any team. And Jimmy Howard has been the worst goaltender out of any team so far in this first round. As Hornquist with the puck now. Back to the point. Gets put up against the boards. Bertuzzi trying to scrudge it out. And that one's shot off the pad of Jimmy Howard. Stewart breaks it out to Cleary. Back to Eriksson, up to Bertuzzi. Over the blue line here. And he's knocked off the puck by Bouillon. Klein, Hornquist. Bouillon got hit back there. Cleary with the interception. He gets hit there, loses the puck, and it's down to Klein. And bad pass there. Bouillon's able to catch up to it, though. Legwan. Long pass picked off by Stewart. Crossing the blue line here. Brad Stewart on the rush for the Red Wings. Loses the puck again. Hit there from Hudler. Back to the point, and Kronwall is not going to hold the line. He's offside. And that one's won by the Predators. Weber fanned on the shot as he tried to clear it into the zone, and Kronwall's easily there. Gets it up to Justin Applicator. Back to Kindle. To Kronwall. Crossing the line, sends it around the boards. Up against the boards is Sutter. Applicator putting the pressure there. Wilson ends up with the puck. Period time winding down. Crosses over the red line into the attacking zone. Shooting! And it's off the pad. Rebound! And it goes just wide. And Detroit almost went down 2-0 there. As this Game 4 could be the clincher. Nashville leading 1-0 after the first period. Second period, Detroit, not many shots last period. Trying to get pucks to the net here and make Pekka Rinne work. As that puck is flipped into the corner, Lidstrom, the captain, will pick that one up. To Johan Franzen. Pass picked off by Sergei Kostitsyn. Definitely one of the best offensive players for Nashville in this series thus far. Sutter coming in. Goes behind the net. Out in front, and he scores! Fisher! Came around the net, put it out in front. Fisher not covered very well by the Detroit defenders. And he puts it right behind Lidstrom. Howard might have been screened, and Detroit falls down 2-0. And there's a whole lot of game left. Holmstrom coming in here, and he's knocked off the puck. Franzen with a shot that goes wide. Weber picks up the loose puck, back to Sutter. Crossing over on the attack for Nashville. Coming in, shooting one, and he scores! And they're just burying Jimmy Howard. And it's 3-0. Just came in down the wing, cut in towards the face-off dot, and shot it right low blocker side. And Jimmy Howard hasn't been able to deal with many shots this series, and the Wings are down 3-0. They do have plenty of game left to come back, but they haven't been able to score that many goals. We'll see what happens here as Kostitsyn up the wing here for the Predators. Center shooting, actually, and it's saved by Howard. There was a 2-on-1 chance developing there, and I thought for sure he would take the passing opportunity. As we see Kostitsyn on the goals list, he's right there at number 2 underneath Zach Parise. Bouillon with a backhander. Stewart will pick up the loose puck as it hit the body in front. Bertuzzi now to Daniel Cleary. Eriksson with a drive, and it's in the glove of Pekka Rinne. Rinne's just very calm and focused in his crease. Doesn't try to do too much. As we see Mike Fisher second in hits in this playoff series, or in the entire playoffs, first round. Stewart with a shot there, doesn't make it through. Cleary with a rebound, and Rinne will cover that one up calmly. And we see Kostitsyn on a 3-game point streak. His goal tonight will make that 4 games. As that goes off the pad, rebound, Rinne's able to poke it away with the help of Bouillon. Klein. He sends it in around the goal. Picking up on that is Hornquist. Out into Klein, and the shot is gloved by Howard. Risky pass there. And Eriksson is able to move it out here for Detroit. Henrik Zetterberg. Threw one in front to Stewart. It's off the pad. Rebound! And Bertuzzi makes the score 3-1 with that goal. Rebound right off the chest of Pekka Rinne. Bertuzzi's all over it, and he just puts it into the top corner of the net. Right into the shelf almost. Just enough to get it over the pad, and it's 3-1. Detroit might want to, or they're going to have to think about getting a second goal here, though, before heading into the third. They don't want to go in down by 2. As when it was cleared in, Franzen digs it out in front, and it's a slashing penalty here, and that one hits the pipe. But Nashville gets a power play. It's going to be a slash against Pavel Datsyuk, as he slashed Weber, or Sutter, it looks like. And Philfield will pick that one up and clear it down the ice. It's going to go all the way down. Weber will clear it around. Fisher. Sutter to Weber, back to Fisher. Sends it in behind the boards. Kronwall loses it here to Erat, but picks it back up. Stick lifted, fights the check off, and he clears it down. 1:20 to go. Weber to Mike Fisher. Sends it back to Weber. and he puts it in behind the goal. Cronwall's there, sends it around. Filppula, he puts it all the way down the ice. That one will make it all the way down. And it's sent around here to Kostitsyn. Weber to Martin Erat. Over to Kostitsyn. And his shot there, he tried to take a shot, but he's hit there. He's thrown up against the boards, and there's a clearance for Detroit. And a 2-on-0 here! Kostitsyn scores! And it's 4-1. Not sure if Howard thought he was going to play the pass or not, but we'll see. No, Howard didn't make any move towards number 10, as it was a 2-on-0 wide open passing lane, and Kostitsyn just beats him cleanly on the blocker side, and frustration setting in here for the Red Wings. So they're down by 3 with the second period almost over, as O'Reilly gets a nice steal here and flips it into the corner. Goes around the boards. Ian White will touch that one up. Gets it to Pavel Datsyuk. Over the line on the attack for the Red Wings. Threw it in front! Franzen! And he scores! And he cuts the lead in half. And it's 4-2. One-time shot there. Right into the shelf. And 2 minutes remain. Detroit needed that goal. They might need one more here. They're down by 2 with only 1 period left to go. This period is coming to a close, under a minute remaining. The Predators on the rush here. Sends it in behind the goal. Lidstrom is there. Sends it up into the neutral zone. He actually rushes in by himself. Can't take the shot. He's hit. Hornquist picked up a loose puck, and the period will end. And we head into the second intermission. Nashville leading 4-2, hoping to win this series 4-0 and sweep the Red Wings out of the playoffs. As we see their 2 goals they picked up in this period. Jimmy Howard has got to play better, and he might cost Detroit this series. But Detroit's on the board. Goals from Bertuzzi and Franzen. Yet they're down 4-2. Shot totals nearly even here as we head out into the third period. Pekka has just been exceptionally better than Jimmy Howard. And the puck drops. Pavel Datsyuk with the tie-up, and it's won by Detroit. Ian White will send it into the corner. Suter. Erat over to Weber, up to Kostitsyn. And he throws one into the slot. Sutter with a drive off the pipe and wide. Holmstrom being pressured here. Loses the puck. Erat coming in behind the net. And his pass is intercepted by Franzen as he tried to get it back towards the point. Sutter. Weber. Up to Erat. On the attack for the Predators. Centers to Kostitsyn. Rebound! And he slapped it out of the air and it was caught by Howard. And it's still in the crease. Lidstrom tries to move it out. Finally gets it to Zetterberg, who crosses into the zone now for the Red Wings. He's nudged again. He still has the puck, though. Sends it to the point. Stewart with a drive, and it's caught by Rinne. Actually, it's loose. Oh, and Bertuzzi. His puck goes wide as he tried to take that shot, and then Cleary's knocked down behind the net. And Nashville will move it out. Dangerous opportunity for the Red Wings there, and they couldn't convert. As now the Predators on the attack. Sends it in the zone, and he's hit there. Leg one. Out in front, and it's wide. O'Reilly back to the point to Weber. Back in deep to O'Reilly. Sutter with a shot, and it hits Cleary in front. Legwan being pressured by Zetterberg. Eriksson will pick that one out. Crosses over the line here. Flips that one far side. Offside warning, and Detroit won't be able to chase as Nashville with plenty of time to break out. Weber. The Suter. Up the wing to Legwand. Across to O'Reilly, and a shot here. It's off the blocker of Jimmy Howard. Legwand up against the board, being pressured. Kindle will dig it out. Over to Justin Applicator. Cronwall. Filppula. He's up against the boards. Bouillon will pull that one out. To Kevin Klein. Trying to fight off the presence of Filppula as he gets it to Wilson. Coming in right side, and he doesn't take a shot. He spins off, heads back to the point. Bouillon with a shot, and it hits Cronwall on the backside. And now he's hit there. Cronwall's down by Spaling. Spaling coming around the net here. Sends one in front. Bouillon with a drive, and it hits the blocker of Jimmy Howard. Abdelkader. To Kindle. Filppula. Sends one in front. Abdelkader's robbed by Pekka Rinne. And the faceoff is won by Danzig, but it's intercepted by Erat. 60 seconds remain. Predators up by 2 goals here. And a shot there, and it's saved, and White will move it out. Red Wings down by 2, and they pull Howard here. Shot there, saved. Suter coming around to Weber. And it's to Kositsyn. Suter. And he's mobbed by 4 players there as Fisher coming over the line. Empty net chance! And he takes the shot. Oh, and he misses! It hits the side of the goal. Lidstrom. On the counterattack here, Detroit with new life. And a shot there saved by Rinne, and he'll cover that one up. 22.5 seconds to go. I don't think I can see Detroit coming back from this deficit. Pekka Rinne has just been too good, and their offense has just not been strong enough. But we'll see what happens here. Only 22 seconds to go. It could be the second sweep of the day, as we saw the Devils sweep the Panthers earlier. Lidstrom with a drive here, and it's in front. Rebound, and Rinne is able to cover it up. Jimmy Howard's going to need a whole lot more than water if he wants to head back to the dressing room. His teammates are really going to be disappointed in his play throughout this whole series. As the face-off is won by the Predators up against the board, Suter will grab it. And the Nashville Predators sweep this series, and Detroit falls 4-0 to the Predators. And the Predators will advance on to round 2 of the Stanley Cup Playoffs. As they go through the handshake, Justin Hatton here for the Virtual Sports Network, thanking you for joining us for this playoff series. And we hope to see you when Nashville takes on an unknown opponent at the moment in round 2. And we hope to see you for the rest of the remaining round 1 games. Thank you for watching. Good night.